Alright guys, so welcome back. Hey, so before we get started, man, I just wanted to ask real quick. If you're playing this game, who do you think offers the best PAIZURI? Just thought I'd ask that real quick. If not, is there one character you just absolutely love their pair? Even if they're not the biggest, but they're special to you? Yeah, just go and let me know in the comments, man. I would definitely appreciate that. I need this for data analysis purposes. I swear to Chris Redfield, that's all I need it for. Alright, so it was pretty inevitable that this was going to happen eventually. Very much so, but yeah, man, so welcome back for another PAIZURI ratings. Yeah, but this time it's going to be in terms of just basically what I'm giving my thoughts on. So, in other words, I'm basically speaking out of my ass like I do 95% of the time. Okay, maybe 98% of the time. Honestly, I'm not too sure anymore. But yeah, man, so welcome back. So, you know, before we get started, you should definitely like the video. Or you can leave something that inspires me. Or, you know, just kills my motivation and self-esteem. And you can definitely do both at the same time. I would definitely appreciate that. And also not appreciate that at the same time. Or, you know, better yet, you can do what everyone else would definitely like to do. And just type in KYS. Because that is definitely something I should be doing every day of my life. Even though I can only do it one time. Alright, so well, yeah, what I'll be doing is doing the PAIZURI ratings for this. But yeah, just joking to the side. Yeah, it's just going to be based on this aesthetics, man. And kind of what I get, kind of like the vibe I get from the character. So that would pretty much be it. And if anything, I'm probably just gonna like speed through this a little bit, just because again, I really haven't taken the time to look into these characters. You know, I'm pretty sure they have personality, just not as much as like some characters do from Nikkei. So, and if you know me, why I keep mentioning Nikkei in these videos, well, that's kind of my main thing on this channel. That's mostly what I do like to cover, but I do like to branch out and cover different things in different games. But other than that, hey, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so first one we got on the list is Mia. So I definitely do know this character. I do know she's very flirtatious. And fuck, bro, you know that PAIZURI would be fucking amazing. I mean, bro, she's already got the window right there for you. So it's like, yes, my PP is ready. I'm sorry, my dick does that. But yeah, definitely where it stands, man, it would be an 89 out of 69. Fight me, motherfucker. Alright, so next up, we got Lohengrin. Alright, so unfortunately, this one has more of an advantage over Mia, which is saying something. Kind of bullshit because I really like Mia, but you know, I gotta put my bias to the side, man. This would definitely be 189 out of 69. Now, why the fuck do I say that? Dude, they're sisters, and you know, they're coming in as a package deal. You really can't get any better than that, unless there's like another character where it ends up being like 3 sisters or triplets. Then, you know, Chris Redfield, have mercy on your fucking cock. It's gonna fucking explode. Alright, so next up, we got Vivian. Oh my, Chris Redfield. Yeah, this one definitely breaks the 69 barrier. I'm already getting to the point where I'm already stuttering, and we're not even halfway through the fucking video. But yeah, definitely where it stands, man. This is definitely gonna be a 369 out of 69. No reason needed. Let's keep going. Alright, so next up we got Guinevere, and yep, this is gonna be a very good 75 out of 69. But I definitely do like the way that looks, and we all know damn well that would feel fucking amazing. So next up we got Merlin. Ah, fuck yes. 100 out of 69, let's go. Alright, so next up we got Ran, and holy fucking shit, dude. I think most meat would definitely be disappearing right between them massive ass fucking titties. So with that kind of PAIZURI, man, it's gonna be 111 out of 69. And you might be asking yourself, is there anything that's actually within the number barrier? I'm not gonna answer that. Alright, so next up we got Galahad. And in order to get a view, we're going to take a look at the different costume, which is right here. And she actually does have a pretty modest pair. So, plugging everything into my imaginary calculator, this is definitely going to be a 45 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Diane Cat. Holy shit. Okay, well, I definitely like what I see. But this one will be the official word. It's within the barrier, so it's going to be a perfect 69 out of 69. She does not break the barrier, but damn, would I like to break her barriers. Alright, so next up we got Lilith, and yeah, this would easily just be a 69 out of 69. But I would like to give a few bonus points, so you know what, I'll put it at 72, 69, just because I do have a thing for succubuses. Damn it, Morgan, you son of a bitch. Alright, so next up we got Queen Elizabeth, and we're going to use this costume instead. Or how about this one? Okay, that one definitely gives a better view, and ooh, okay. Might have to buy this one next time. Very good size. Any kind of meat would fit pretty nicely between there. I think it'd be pretty fucking enjoyable. And hey, she needs money, man. So hey, if you got the cash, man, it'll also make her very happy. Also make you very happy. So yeah, where it stands, man, it would definitely be a good 68 out of 69. Almost damn near perfect. Oh shit. Okay, so before I keep going, 'cause I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. Where it stands with K, man, you, Chris, if you damn right know that is easily going to be a 469 out of 69. I'm totally not making these fucking numbers up. So next up we got Rhea. Not the biggest pair. They're actually, well, I mean, they are still a pretty big pair, and I think it'd be pretty enjoyable. But I feel like she looks like she wouldn't really be too much for it. It'd be like, oh, they're doing it because she kind of has to. But with that being said, it's probably going to be a good. I'll give it a good 42 out of 69. Oh my, Chris Redfield, yes. All right, so next up we got Enya. But yeah, where it stands, bro, I think she would make it super fucking enjoyable. I mean, she's already calling you darling, man. So I'm pretty sure she wants to make sure you return that fucking or just reciprocate her fucking love. Damn, see how bad I'm getting, man? This shit's fucking me up. But yeah, where it stands, bro, it would easily be a fucking 80 out of 69. She would make it fucking enjoyable. So next up we got Percival. A pretty good pair. Although I really wish I could see a little bit more. I think we all do. But where it stands, it would probably be a good 57 out of 69. So next up we got Anissa. Yeah, they're actually more on the smaller side. Okay, so they're actually more on the smaller side. So if anything, man, it's gonna be a pretty low rating. This is probably gonna be. I'll give it a 10 out of 69 is what I'll give it. I'll skip down for right now. So next up we got Isabel. Those things are actually pretty fucking massive. It would probably be a pretty good PAIZURI, so I'll say 63 out of 69. So next up we got Morguis or Morguas, however the fuck you say her name. Pretty small pair, just like Anissa. If anything, man, it'd probably be like the same thing, probably like a 10, maybe even like an 8 out of 69 is where it's at. So next up we got Morgana. Okay, I know this bitch is basically pretty much a washboard at this point, so yeah, unfortunately her sleepy ass probably don't give a shit, but it's probably going to be a 1 out of 69. The 1 is probably because she might think about trying it. Alright, so next up we got Lucy. A pretty fucking fat fucking pair of titties, man, so I think anyone's meat would feel pretty damn good between them things. I can't have my bias, man. It's got to be a 69 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Lancelot, and yeah. As much as, she's only a nut for me, but, I gotta put the bias to the side, man. It's gonna be a fucking... I'll go and give her a 200 out of 69. Although one thing I do know about this character, too, is that she does carry on candy for practicing. And, yeah, so I'm pretty sure she's more suited for, sucking on the meat rather than PAIZURI, but... Let's just say for right now, she probably has the best of both worlds when it comes to that amount of pleasure. Alright, so next up we got Christina. Pretty good sized pair, like the way they look. Most meat would fit pretty nicely between them. Not every piece of meat would disappear, but a good amount would. With that being said, I would probably give her a good... I'll give her a good 61 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Joanna Vark. Oh, fuck yeah. No, those things are actually pretty fucking big, man. And I don't know, I just feel like she's kind of a holy woman, so... she probably wouldn't let you do it anyway, but just for the fact that just in case she does let you do it, I think she would make it enjoyable, but she'd probably just tell you to, like, take your time and then take a bath, you nasty fuck. So with that being said, and just because I like being insulted in bed, I'm gonna go and give it a good 79 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Bedivere. I feel like you can easily just take advantage of her, and yeah. Kind of feel bad for saying that now. I gotta give it to her. I think it'd be super enjoyable. I gotta give it a 74 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Garis. I don't know what the fuck you say her name. A very good looking pair, pretty fucking massive. I gotta give it a perfect 69 out of 69. Although she'd probably be like, we should be training. Like, no, this is training. Alright, so this character really can't see anything because of the breastplate, but I'll just throw in an imaginary number. We'll go on and give it a good 47 tampons out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Mary. They're actually a pretty good sized pair, I can't deny. They actually are pretty big, so if anything, bias to the side, it'd probably be... I'll go and give it a good... I'll give it a good 60 out of 69 is what I'll give it. Alright, so next up we got Naimu, or Nimu. Pretty big pair. I do like the way they look, man. It's gonna be a good 62 out of 69. Next up we got Ray, and yeah, those things actually are pretty big. I feel like she probably cut your meat off, so she's gonna lose some points for that. No, not really. Again, can't get past the bias, man. I swear. But yeah, where it stands, it would probably be. I'll probably give it a good 54 out of 69. So next up we got Esmeralda, and just because she looks like Zenith, or just reminds me of Zenith from fucking Jobless Reincarnation, I'll give her some points. I'm totally not being a hypocrite right now. Maybe a little contradictory, but definitely not a hypocrite. Fuck me, I'm a hypocrite. Nah, but where it says, man, yeah, I'll give it a good 99 out of 69. Those things are fucking huge. They would definitely heal you too. Alright, so next up we got Sarah. Pretty damn good sized pair. I gotta give it a good 69 out of 69, man. Next up we got Rowena, and just like me and bro, I feel like she'd probably be a huge flirt, teasing you a little bit, so you know it would be an extremely good PAIZURI, man. So you know what, I gotta give her 101 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Isis, and she knows damn well what she's doing having them things out, so it's gonna be 150 out of 69. So next up we got Rachel. Again, a pretty massive pair. I do like the way they look. She'd probably make it super fucking enjoyable, so you know what that meant? I gotta give it a good 78 out of 69. So next up we got Jessie. Unfortunately we really can't see what the assets are, so we'll just give it a breastplate out of 69. So next up we got Rita. Another one on the really small side, but there's definitely something there. Maybe a little bit above Enwa level from Nikkei. But where it stands, it'd probably be a decent, well, it's not really decent, but if anything, it'd probably be a 17 out of 69 is where it stands. So next up we got Ellen. This one another pretty big pair, not super big, but it's still good size. I'll go and give her a good 53 out of 69. And next up we got Elaine. Granted, you can tell they're not the biggest pair either, but they're still a good size. I feel like she'd make it pretty enjoyable. I'm gonna give it a good, I'll give it a good 57 out of 69. Alright, so let's go to the other characters that I don't have, because unfortunately that is something I gotta do. So next up we got Tristan. Not the biggest pair, but I still think it'd be pretty enjoyable. I'll go and give that a good 45 out of 69. Now next up on the list we got Tiamat, and yeah, those things are super fucking tiny unfortunately, so I'll go and give her a good 11 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Lua, and yeah, those things are fucking huge. Bias to the side, man, it's gotta be a 69 out of 69. I cannot give it any lower. Next up we got, holy shit, okay, well I don't even get to say the name no more. So where stands Lisa? Bro, it's those things are fucking huge, man. It's gotta be a 245 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Cersei, and based on the way this chick looks, I feel like she'd be doing a lot of teasing, and they're a pretty damn good size. It's gotta be a perfect 69 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Katrin. Unfortunately, as much as I really like the way this character looks, yeah, she's definitely on the smaller side. It would probably have to be a 20 out of 69. And I'm totally not just giving her bonus points just because she's beautiful. Alright, so next up we got Isolde, and yeah, I would definitely sell my fucking soul to get a PAIZURI from that shit. Holy shit, man. It's gonna be a 204 out of 69. Alright, so next up we got Gawain, and damn, look at those fucking things. It's gonna be a perfect 69 out of 69. Next up we got Aaron, and we can't even see them, so it ain't gonna be no rating. Negative 69 out of 69. And last up on the list we got is Claire. I kind of wish we could see a little bit more, but I can definitely tell she's got a really good size, really good pair on her. So with that being said, man, it would probably be a good, I'll give it a good 39 out of 69 is what I'll give it. And yeah, so those are the PAIZURI ratings. Yeah, again, I was mostly just trying to speak to them, but again, I haven't really checked to see if any of these characters have personality. One thing I am willing to do, I just need to unlock the stories. I don't know if there's a way, if you could just read them right off the bat, or if I had to unlock them through the gift system. But I'm hoping the first one I'll be doing is Mia, and just covering the story. Because if there's one thing you know about my gooning ass is that I will actually read the story sometimes. So, and I'm pretty confident to say, man, most people haven't actually read the character story. I mean, you're not really playing for the story when it comes to a game like that, as you can see on my lobby screen right here. Because hell yeah, but you know, sometimes we gotta have some post-nut clarity and actually focus on something else for once. But I'm pretty sure most people be like, you know, I'm just gonna play some fucking video games with my friends. But yeah, man, so where it stands, man, just want to say, if you made it to the end, thank you, I really appreciate it. You know, like the videos, say nothing in the comments, or comment gay, whatever the fuck you want to do. Just talk some shit, man, I would just appreciate it. And subscribe. And then, man, hey, thanks for watching. Night.